Hey guys, it's Will, and today we're going to be playing some Dark Souls 2. Today we are going to be getting the Cloranthy Ring. To do this, you need to either have enough souls to go and buy the Pharaoh's Lockstone from this lady, Merchant Hag Malintia, or if you start as the Adventurer, Merchant, whatever it is class. Actually, why am I going this way? I can take the shortcut. You will actually start with one. So you essentially start with this item, the Cloranthy Ring, making that one of the most viable starting classes for that reason. If you're willing to, like, especially because you also start out with the hood or the hat, and with that hat you have increased item discovery. Either way, the traveling adventurer who starts out with the traveling merchant's garb and whatnot is an incredibly useful way to start. But I'm going bandit because I needed a short bow and some arrows. Come on. Get at me. Oh, Hollow Soldier Shield. I don't think I've ever actually gotten that. So being that I never really killed too many Hollow Soldiers. Alright, so to get the Cloranthy Ring, you're going to need to first clear out this room, which has several Hollow Soldiers in it. Which can prove to be a bit of an issue, being that they can overwhelm you. Do I still have... No, I do not have the witching urns on anymore. I can try and climb up here and deal with them up the ladder. I don't know whether they climb ladders. I think only Hollow Warriors do. No, it does not appear that they climb ladders, so I can try and plunge attack on them. Or I can see whether they are accessible with bow from my vantage point. Come on. That worked out nicely. This is great. Why haven't I done this before? Oh yeah, usually because I don't have a bow. But anyway. Once these guys... Oh, there was one more. That scared the crap out of me, especially with the ghost. Anyway. Woo! Once you're in here, there's some decent loot just on the floor. But once you go through, walk around the back, there's a ladder you can drop down. Once you're down this ladder, there's going to be this trapped chest. Poison trap chest is the least of your worries, being that as soon as you open it, you roll back, you're not going to get poisoned. You get a little Titanite shard, but you'll also find a Pharaoh's contraption. So if you put your lockstone in the contraption, a area on the wall is illuminated, and then upon striking it, a door will appear. Now you have two metal chests, and the one on your left is... What is on the one on the left? Is a Titanite slab, which is super useful. And then on your right, you got... Let's see it? The Cloranthy Ring. The Cloranthy Ring is one of the best rings in the game, being that it raises your stamina recovery. So now I can zip right back up. The +1 and +2 variants are even better, respectively, but they're not quite as easy to get. Also, there's this door here, but if you hit it, some hollows will come and open it, and then you can deal with them. Come on. So if you're playing a build that has a lot of stamina use, like a bow or daggers, and that quick recovery is necessary, it's very, very useful. Come on. probably totally could have gotten a backstab on you. Anyway, moving into here, there's another chest. What does this one contain? The life ring and a large titanite shard. The life ring increases your max HP by a little bit, so it makes coming down here even more worthwhile, and you'll still get something out of it even if you come down without having a Ferrous Lockstone. Hot dog, that was awesome. Alright. What? That is a new merged into the wall glitch. I've not seen that one before. Give me a second while I take a picture of that. I have a little gallery of it. Yep, alright. But yes, I have a small gallery of pictures of enemies merged into walls like that. Have most of them posted to my Instagram. I guess I could link to that in the description. Being that I think it's pretty damn funny. Alright. Let's go to Majula. And while we're there, we can upgrade... the dagger with that titanite shard we got. And then we can make our way down towards the not this place. What is it called? The No Man's Wharf. So we can get the... Oh, hey, there's a thing. And then once the No Man's Wharf, we can work on getting the sea bow. Ooh, my frame rate's doing pretty crappy. Alright. Let's reinforce this dagger. Awesome. And then, do you have anything good to buy? I can get the falchion, but I had decided that I was going to stick with the dagger. So I should probably buy some more arrows. Being that I have a very, very large amount of souls. Figured it would be good to maybe get around 100 more. And then I could probably spend the rest on lighter, more efficient armor. Oop. Come on. Right, if it's sideways on the D-pad, it fills more logically. Here we go.
I'll be around if you wish it back.
That should be enough arrows to last me a good while. And now we can go over here. Holy wow, my game is running so poorly right now.
Oh, hello again.
I could optimize it and lower the settings, but I really want it to look nice. Alright, so let's get some good armor. The Falconer armor has 70, 70, 70, or 70, 80, 70, 70.
Well,
let's compare that to the Bandit
I'll
armor,
see you again.
which I already have. The Bandit armor, which I already have, is slightly inferior. Now I know this armor might lower my defense a little bit, comparably to the Old Knight armor, but it's substantially lighter, making it very, very much so worthwhile.
Thanks very much. And do please come again.
And then I don't know the exact pattern, but after spending a certain amount of souls with him, he will slowly have more items in stock. Much later now. So I am going to rest at the bonfire and come back and check to see what else he has.
Stocks they've been selling.
Alright, now he has some decent new stuff. Specifically the Royal Knight armor, or Royal Soldier armor, and the Elite Knight armor. Now, I have the Falconer armor right now, which is a weight of 7, and then a 75, 80, 70, 70 armor rating. Now the Old Knight set is all 100s, but weighs a fair amount more. Then the, let's see, the Royal Soldier armor is about the same, but has slightly higher slash resistance instead. And I guess that could be worth going for, but it's also a little heavier. What else do we got? The Elite Knight Gauntlets. I don't have a helmet, so that could be good to invest in. I also don't have any very good pants. So let's go Elite Knight Leggings, being that I know those are going to be better.
Thanks very much. Do come.
Once you've spent, I believe it's 15,000 souls, you can get the... Oh, those are the Old Knight Leggings. Well, very good. Way too heavy. You can get the Alva set, which is a superb set. Alright, so I am incredibly lightweight and very well protected right now, as well as the fact that my armor is much more durable. Now what I should do is level up. Let me check the stats for what you need for the SIBO. Alright, for the SIBO I'm going to need 16 strength and 15 dexterity, so let's get that going. Come on. Level up. So my current strength is 10 and my current dexterity is 14. It's going to be better to get the dexterity up to 15 first and then dump stuff into strength. By the end of the day I'm going to need 20 strength, and then I'm assuming I'm going to go for 40 or 50 dexterity for a good quality build, and then I can spread other things out as needed. Alright, that should last and up my damage a decent amount. Alrighty. So now I'm looking at damage of about 100 from my bow, which is good, but not the greatest. Alright, so let's go to that no Man's Wharf. Alright, getting to No Man's Wharf is actually a bit of a joke. You have to travel through the interior of Hyde's castle. Ooh, excuse me, a bit of a burp there. And then you're supposed to have to fight several knights, but with how slow... Ooh, treasure. But with how slow the Hyde Knights... Or not Hyde Knights, the Ancient Knights are, or Old Knights, you can really just run right past them without any real trouble. And then you can get to the bonfire super fast. Oh no, I'm so scared. Okay. And as you can see, I went the wrong way. My bad. It's not like you're still any harder to outrun. And, alright. And now you get to the elevator, which you just gotta take down, and then you wade through some puddles, and then you're at No Man's Wharf. These elevators, like, I know they're to compensate for loading screens, but they just take so long. I'd rather see a loading screen rather than feeling like I'm on an elevator for 10 hours. Alright, and now you end up in this kind of puddly area. Sadly, there's no equivalent for the Rusted Iron Ring in Dark Souls 2, which I find to be heartbreaking because it makes wet areas really, really annoying, specifically the Shrine of Amana. But, look at that. And... almost there. Boom. No Man's Wharf. Alright. We will now be trying to get the SIBO and progress through No Man's Wharf. So we can get to Lost Bastille, and through doing that, Macduff to buy the longbow, and just continue on the bow train. I also might be better to go back and fight the Pursuer, rather than just so I can get the direct route to Macduff, before I go and try and deal with enemies like the Flexel Sentry. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.